The last part for me, so we have been saying over and over again, and just to reiterate once again, Huawei is committed to India. India is a big, big focus market for us. Last time we shared this information with you that outside China, right here in India, in Bangalore, we have the second biggest R&D center for Huawei. That just shows the level of commitment we have here. Plus, we continually keep building new features for our Indian consumers. From Panchang calendar to local languages. Tight integration with Paytm to building new use cases like AI vision, which you will experience today. And my favorite and the most recent thing done by our Bangalore R&D team is the cricket mode. So with this, you'll never miss a single update of a cricket match once you're subscribed to that. So this is my personal, all these things here, they're brilliant. But cricket one, especially now with the Australia-India series going on, believe me, this will come in handy during those meetings. Finally, like I said, we have been here for about 18 years. And we have achieved a lot. We've achieved a lot here. But the way we look at it is, this is just the starting point for us. There's still a long, long way to go. Lot of milestones to cross. Lot of big things to achieve. And for that, we'll need support from each and every one of you. Our consumers, our partners, the media people, everyone. So we can achieve big things together. Like I said, I'll not take much time, so this is my last one. So with that, I'd like to call upon my colleague Wally to take you to the most interesting part of the day, Mate 20 Pro. Wally.
Hello everyone, hello India. Good morning. Thank you everyone. It's my honor to stand here to present for the latest technology by Huawei. Today, we will introduce the latest Mate series. As you know, Mate series is the flagship smartphone of all mobile Huawei devices. Every year, every generation, Huawei brings the most advanced technology and the premium experience in Mate series. This year, we would like to introduce you the most intelligent and the powerful Mate ever, which is the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro has the incredible design, remarkable photography, and ultimate performance, and the intelligent experience. So let us start from the design part. Iconic design, the 4-point iconic design. It is inspired by the desire. We all know, like the Porsche, the super racing car. So its desire make Huawei, make the unique, iconic design. And you will see the detail for the beauty, the extreme beauty by the brilliant systematic, no matter from the back to the front, from the top to the bottom, left to the right. The harmonic, balanced design is Huawei design concept. And the one smart design for the speaker is we feature dual speakers, but we make it invisible. How we make it? In the past, all the smartphone with some holes is not good looking, but it's for the sound. But Huawei make it invisible. All the sounds come from the Type-C port. And the Huawei give you the best display. The Mate 20 Pro, it features the 2K OLED curved screen. It gives you the best higher color contrast. It is the best screen. We can give you a strong visual experience. Next, the higher screen to body ratio. Huawei Mate 20 Pro compared with our competitors. It's smaller. The size is smaller, but the visual experience is much better. It is because we have higher screen to body ratio, the bigger viewing area. How we make it? Because the ultra narrow bezel. You can see only 2.2 millimeter ultra slim bezel and the even smaller notch give you the best experience on visual. Not only for the visual experience, also for the comfort holding experience. This is the compact design for a confident hold. How we make it? The curved design, make it easy to grab. And the curved design, the detail is only also just 2 millimeter. The middle frame, A curves, make the middle frame ultra slim. We also bring the new technology. We call it HOP technology, the hybrid optical pattern. This technology not only to help you to easy to grip, the pattern also helps you have the fingerprint resistant. Last year, our Porsche design, the most high-end skill, have the in-screen fingerprint. This year, the Mate 20 Pro all features in-screen fingerprint technology. This technology have the 10 times dynamic pressing technology. This technology gives you unlock speed much faster, and the failure rate is much lower. As a flagship, we also give you the best IP68, the highest level water and the dusty resistant. So you can see from the design, it covers the best beauty and also features the best technology. Next, you all know HUAWEI launched the P20 Pro in India market. Until now, P20 Pro still the best camera phone in the world. And we give you the revolution camera in Mate 20 series. Let us see the remarkable photography. Revolution matrix camera system based on the iconic design. The matrix camera system, it features 40 megapixel wide-angle lens, 20 megapixel ultra wide-angle lens, and also 8 megapixel 3 times optical zoom. This matrix camera system gives you the best photos in all the scenarios. First, about the hardware part. We all know not only the large aperture, also the big size sensor is important. The HUAWEI Mate 20 Pro have the 125 bigger size than our competitors. It means it can catch more lights. Not only this, second, you need to have a light sensitivity, high light sensitivity. The Mate 20 Pro can reach over 100,000 ISO. Another thing, we do the comparison with our competitors. You see how clear in the low light environment, even just 0.5 lux low light environment, the flower still super clear. Compared with competitors, you can see the detail. It's very different. For the low light environment, the incredible night shot for low light. So you see the difference. And the incredible shots also for the portrait. Our consumer told us, even lots of competitors, everybody complain for the low light environment for portraits, for the people shooting. So how can we improve that part? You can see the difference. And how we make it? Another thing, because the AIS, the AI imagery stability, give this low light environment have very clear portrait in handheld scenario. Next, I want to talk about a super important technology by Huawei, which we call Super HDR technology. If you know the Mate 20, P20 Pro, we have a super nice shot. The super nice shot, this time we have a Super HDR. The Super HDR technology can make the 10 frames compose in one photo, one incredible photo. And the HDR can make the colors vivid in the backlight situation. We all know indoor photo shooting. Take a look for this photo. No matter the model, you see the face or the background, all clear. That is, as I said, 10 frames composed to a great shot. Next, very interesting, for the bokeh. Because the ultra-wide-angle Leica cameras, the camera by the different lens, right now the bokeh effect is super good. But we also give you some interesting effects. For some female, you want to do some cute photos. For example, this one, you see all the light become heart shape. You also can do like the swirl, this kind of effect. So give you more interesting experience in photography. So one important wide metric camera system, so different, give you the advanced technology because from 16 to 270 millimeter, the wide range focal length by these three cameras provide the best photo quality. No matter you see the ultra wide angle, 3 times optical zoom, 5 times hybrid zoom, and 10 times digital zoom. We know the pad, everybody likes to take photo for the pad, but the pad is very hard to take photos. With the ultra wide angle triple camera, you can take a photo even closer. So you can see 3 times and 5 times, even clear to see the cat's eye. And the capture wider. The wider means what? In some scenario, for example, these photos, if you have Huawei Mate 20 Pro, you can take the whole photo. You don't need to go into the street. But if you have other phone, you cannot take the whole photo. As a professional photographer, they know the detail how can make the ultra wide angle to shoot the professional photos. Even just a simple image, you can tell Huawei ultra wide angle make the photography to a new level. Here are some photos by the photographer using the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. Let us look at it. You see, for landscape, amazing landscape in London. Rainbows. You can shoot the rainbow for the whole picture. Panorama. The panorama photos, when you doing the travel, you can catch the amazing moment. This is a beautiful shot in Scotland. And not only for the professional photographer, it's also for the lifestyle. If I want to take some cool shots, the ultra wide angle also give you very strong visual impact. So you see, the ultra wide angle, because the focal length, so to provide you the best experience. Or you want to make some cute shots. Your animals, pets, you can have interesting way to have a good photos. Another very innovative for Huawei Mate 20 Pro is macro photography, which the professional photographer can do, but the most of the camera cannot do. It's the world's first can make a shot so close. It's just can close to the 2.5 centimeter. You can see by using the Mate 20 Pro to see the macro photography, ultra clear. Even a water drop on the leaf. This kind of artistic photos detailed photos. The macro photography give you another level of the photography. Insects, plants, all the detailed natural world. You can discover the world by Huawei Mate 20 Pro. This is an interesting and a very innovative and a very lifestyle shooting experience. Huawei Mate 20 Pro features the underwater mode, and we also have one accessory called it waterproof case. With waterproof case and the underwater mode, you can enjoy in the sea to take great photos. When you explore the world, go to the travel, have the happy moment, the happiness, explore the world. All the scenario, Mate 20 Pro give you the best experience. This is about the photos, but we are not satisfied for it. Thanks for the dual NPU, the Kirin 980, the AI capability. This time, we're going to a video level, the cinema level, video shooting. Let us see this effect first. AI color portrait mode. It gives you can see very clear. Real time, you can make the background become white and black, but then you can still have the colors on people. Because, thanks for the dual NPU, it can know you are the person, and it can segment for the scenario, real time. In the past, this kind of video only can do in post-production, not for all of the people can use. But right now, AI make it happen in Mate 20 Pro. How AI helps the life become more smarter. For example, your daughter in a family party or a birthday party, you take a long video. But you don't have time to cut, to do post-production, to make a highlight video for your daughter. Right now, just one click. Select who, and it will make the highlight video to select your daughter in that video. Just one click. That is how AI is so smart. Talk about after the rear camera, let us talk about the front camera. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro features the 3D depth sensing camera. It's not only give you the 24 RGB camera, also AR camera, also the dot projector, and so on, new technology. The 3D face unlock, the 80K dots on your face. It can help you unlock your smartphone more convenient and protect more. It's super fast and also low failure rate. Everybody likes selfie. I also know all of our India users love selfie very much. Huawei Mate 20 Pro give you the 24 high resolution megapixel camera, and thanks for the 3D sensing technology. So we give you the best selfie with the 24 megapixel 3D camera. So it can do the premium selfie in the like a portrait and also in the backlight. It also can make it in the low light condition. And the same thing, because the 3D sensing camera, so emoji, the social tools, interaction with the communication tools become more often. So we also provide this tool. But not only this, we also bring you the new innovation, which is the 3D live object modeling. This interesting app helps all of your kids, their toys can become alive. Just scan the toy, and it can be in an AR environment to make a video. And by a simple share, you can share the video interaction on Facebook. Let us see how we make it. Yes. So I talk about lots of about the photography. You all know from the P20 Pro, very successful launch in India, more and more India users know how good the camera is. And the HUAWEI technology cooperation with Leica, two teams sit down together to find the best solution, to find the latest technology to provide to the users. Today, we are very welcome our Leica partner. So we want to introduce him to go on stage to share his experience. Welcome, welcome, Vinny.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And man, am I amazed at all the functions. Can I ask you a small question, please, all of you? How many of you are photographers here? That's it. And how many of you take pictures? That's it? I saw a lot of you posting pictures right now. And now I don't see the hands. You know, we are living in a world where the average life of a picture is about 3 seconds. And if you don't like the picture in 3 seconds, it'll just go down on your Instagrams, Twitters, Facebooks. Why are you taking pictures? Now, pictures are a mean to communicate. It only depends on you how well you communicate. I was very, very excited when I was told or given the phone to take some pictures with this phone. And I was totally surprised. We have to give pictures to our editors within no time. They want the pictures yesterday, not tomorrow. They don't want it today. They wanted the pictures yesterday. Now with cameras, with SLRs, what do? You have to go back to your office, download the pictures, and then mail it to them. With this phone, you can take pictures and send to your editors directly. The images, in fact, the image quality is so extraordinary that it'll blow your mind away. And I'm not just saying it. I'm saying it from my personal experience. Now, I went to Varanasi last week during Dev Deepavali, and I happened to use this camera. Can somebody take a guess what focal length is being shot? Any guesses? No guesses. All right. So this particular picture was shot on 240 mm. Now, do you think a man or a photographer is well equipped to hold a cell phone and take a 240 mm without a shake? It is not possible. You need an optical image stabilization, OIS, to get this picture shot. And with the backlit scenario, the true colors with the high definition and the high dynamic range is simply mind-blowing. Now this image, the next one, I shot it at about 40 mm. And why am I saying 40 mm? Because that's how our eyes normally see. Our eyes normally see 40 mm, and that's why the 50 mm lens, which was originally 42 mm, now being called 50 mm, is also called a normal lens. Can you look at this image and can you feel, I'm not comparing the camera to any other camera, but what I'm trying to say is that there is no distortion at all in the feet, in the face, and look at the skin tones from here to the face. And if you see the backlit image, there is no difference between the skin tones. And this photograph was shot on 18 mm. So you can see even on 18 mm, from the blacks to the reds and to the blues, it is not easy for even SLRs to produce that kind of dynamic range today. Now, how does Huawei doing it? It's because of the three lenses which come together. There was a time when I'm old, okay? I started photography about 22 years back, where I had to carry a film body, and I had to carry another body, and the third body, one with 28 mm, one with 50 mm, and one with 85 mm. Now, all I need is a phone. I always wanted one lens, but there's always a sort of distortion in this lens. If you have 28 to 80, there will always be a distortion. But the Leica lens, or with the partnership with Huawei, created this magic that there is no distortion, there is high dynamic range, which helps you produce better images. Again, this is about 200 mm. We all know how birds fly, right? Yes or no? I don't think so. All right. So the birds fly really fast, if you didn't know till today. And even on your SLRs, you have to have some sort of stabilization to capture it. And I am telling you the truth, that anybody can take the camera out in the field and try this shot. Yes, typewriters don't write story on their own. But if you have a good typewriter, it'll make you sit with a typewriter for long times. So try. It is, a lot of us, we just sit in a room and we try on the various technologies mentioned by the camera, by the phone, and say, yes, it works, it doesn't work. But photography is a means when you step out and take pictures, and you will know what I'm talking about. This saint just came out of the river, and he had all mud all over his face. And I had to take this picture because of the texture which was on his body. Some of the pictures are on the podium outside. You can go check it out yourself, the prints. These images are not processed at all. Yes, I'm repeating, not processed at all. I was clearly told that they should not be processed, and as the luck had it, my phone was taken away by the Huawei people the minute I landed from the phone, and they said, you can't process it. So there has been no processing at all. And that's how photographers have to work at times, that there is no time at all to process, and you have to send out images. Look at the tones, look at the colors. They are true colors. You really don't have to worry about the vivid mode, that you have to have super rich colors. Even the true colors are excellent. Now, another feature which I really want to mention is the AI cinema, which you had already seen the video. Now, you just have to step out, and you don't have to really look for your wife, girlfriend, boyfriends, and you just have to press the button and they will be in color. And the whole world will know that, yes, this person is taken. So step out and take pictures with this phone. I always disliked, I'm using this harsh term, I never wanted a phone with a camera. I always wanted a camera with a phone. And Huawei answered my prayers in disguise. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vinny. Okay, so I continue to introduce the Mate 20 Pro to everybody. So for sure, as a high-tech company, and we produce the Kirin 980. So the ultimate performance is one of the most important features we want to introduce to you. You can see we bring to you the lot of world's first, the world's first 7-nanometer AI mobile chipset. First, dual NPU, the fastest connection and the communication. So, one by one, let me introduce Kirin 980 to you. The Kirin 980 not only have the superpower performance, but also have the very good power efficiency. Especially you can see the GPU and NPU, it's a dramatic improves a lot. So you don't need to sacrifice for the performance or for the power efficiency. When we have the strong, powerful performance, when you're using the Mate 20 Pro, you can feel the faster tap to respond, launch app fast, also the smooth operation. It is every time, every day, you will feel because you need it all the time. We choose top 15 apps everybody use and make a test. You can see, no matter Outlook, YouTube, Facebook, our instant app launch is much faster than our competitors. From Huawei launch Mate 9 2 years before, we hear from users. Users think Android devices sometimes, in the beginning, is quite fast, but after long time use, they feel slow. So from Mate 9, we give you the best solution. We call it Born Fast, Stay Fast. This time, we also give the third party called Connect to do the test. You can see, Mate 20 Pro can guarantee you at least 18 months, never delay, still very fast performance. One of very important about Mate series is our DNA. It's about the power. The battery is the core for the Mate 20 series. We give you the ultra long lasting battery in a small, slim body size. We give you the 4,200 milliamp battery. It helps you to have a longer battery life compared with our competitors. As a heavy users, you can see the result. We have a much, much longer battery life using time. My personal using experience and from my observation, my usage, the Mate 20 series at least can last 1.5 day use. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce you the 40-watt supercharged technology. This is very important technology Huawei would like to introduce to you. This 40-watt not only give you the fast speed, and we also give you guarantee the safety. 2 years before, we give you the supercharged technology. At that time, it's 22.5. You see, until now, it's still leading technology. But we are not satisfied. The 40-watt super technology, charge technology, just 30 minutes, it can charge 70% battery. And as I told you, we give you the big battery. So you can see the figure. Just 30 minutes, it can reach around 3,000 milliamp. It means just 30 minutes, 1 day use, there's no worry. As I said, not only for the fast, also for the safety. So many people worry about, some devices at our competitors, okay? Everybody know the news. But for Huawei, this Mate 20 series also got a certification by the Germany Rhineland TUV. So we also guarantee the safety. Not only the wire, supercharge. We also give you the world's fattest 15-watt wireless charge. I want to share one story to you, because this year when we launched the Mate 10 series, at that time all the flagship devices with the wireless charge, but we don't have. So many media and the consumer ask Huawei, how come, why you didn't provide to us? But I want to share to you why we launched the fastest 15 watt today. Because Huawei only do meaningful innovation. Because yes, this year it's not quick charge. We only, when the technology is ready, we give you the best. And this one is an interesting hot topic right now. About the charge, we give you very innovative, but also very convenient way. If your friends, their devices out of battery, the Huawei Mate 20 can do the wireless reverse charge. And not only charge the phone, for the wireless accessories, it also can charge. So you can be a backup for your friends. You can be a power bank to support them in any urgent situation. Next is about the connectivity. As a Huawei, we are technology leader in telecom communication technology. We give you the fastest 45G LTE. You can see how fast it is. And not only the fast, the signal is also very strong. So in all the scenario, we have give you the 120 better performance in antenna. Everybody right now, every day, demands for the Wi-Fi. The Huawei have our own Wi-Fi modem. We create the world's fastest Wi-Fi signal for your downloading. And right now, everybody, every day, we use like the Google Map or all the navigation services. But sometimes it's very hard, you don't have the signal. It's a problem to you. In the Mate 20 Pro, we give you the dual GPS solutions, especially the dual GPS solution in very tough scenario, like in the tunnel, like in the city, crowd city. This helps you have a very precise GPS navigation. So this is about the ultimate performance. I would like to talk to you about the intelligence experience. The Huawei Mate 20 series features the latest Android 9 Pie and also the EMUI 9.0. When we use the Android devices, we need to use the virtual key to back, to home, to multitask. But this time, with Mate 20 Pro, we have the navigation gesture. Very easy. Just one hand can do the operation. You just swipe from left to right, right to left, from down to button to up. It can switch the function or go back to home. And we know privacy is more and more important. So we give you the private app protection and also give you the app twin. For Messenger, WhatsApp, Facebook, you can have 2 accounts. And all for your important files, we have a private space and the file safe. This is an interesting innovation powered by the AI capability. Everybody do the web browsing. Sometimes we will think, oh, this bag, okay, this cloth, so interesting. I want to buy it. But it is very hard to search. Right now, our high-touch technology, just by your 2 fingers on that item, it will search online. And the Huawei support 200 e-shops to search the item you would like to buy. And it also includes India e-shops. Not only for the high touch, but also we have one technology called high vision. The high vision Current camera is not only the camera. It's also a camera you can explore to know the world. Because by AI, it can detect and give you more information. It can tell the masterpiece, the artwork, the history, and who make it. The landmark, Alpha Tower, what is the history? Also can let you know for the food and all the instant translation. Here is a very interesting new innovation. Okay? We call it calorie calculation. Because by the 3D modeling, it can detect to know the food and to tell you how much is the calorie. So it can keep you fit. Even like India food. I don't know I speak right or wrong. Laddu, right? This kind of the India dessert, it also can detect and tell you how much is the calorie. Let me see. This is how AI changed the world. AI is so important. You also see, we give you the breakthrough, the boundary about the new PC mode. Last year, we turned your smartphone to a PC by Type-C, still wire. This year, we make your smartphone become a PC wirelessly by the mirrorcast technology in office. In living room, you can turn your mobile phone into a PC. And at the same time, you still can use the smartphone to do the operation. And the share is important. Right now, everybody has so many devices. You have maybe you have a MacBook, you have a notebook, you have a printer, you have so many mobile devices. But right now, with Huawei Share 3.0, just a click, you can share the file easily. And it's super fast. 10 seconds, you can download or share one HD video. So I introduced lots of applications. As I told you, Huawei not only do the advanced technology internally, we also strongly cooperate with our partners. So for the AI application, I would like to introduce you our partner from Microsoft. So let's welcome Firu.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, my name is Thirumalai Anandan Pillai. I lead one of the artificial intelligence teams in Hyderabad at the Microsoft India Development Center. And I'm very happy to talk about the partnership that Microsoft has with Huawei on artificial intelligence. You saw so many AI features on Huawei phones, and we will talk about a couple of them. First, I want to set a background about Microsoft's AI prowess. We've been investing in artificial intelligence for the past 30 years. Even before AI was a buzzword, Microsoft had hundreds and hundreds of people working on AI. With the 25-year-plus investment in AI and the acceleration of investment in the past 5 years and the technology advances both in computing as well as in machine learning and deep neural networks, Microsoft has achieved a few milestones in artificial intelligence. One of the key things that people look for is, can machines be better than human beings? Or can machines be similar to human beings in some tasks? So I'm happy to say that Microsoft has achieved that among the first in the world in terms of a few categories of tests. For object recognition, for example, given a big library of objects, Microsoft AI can detect objects as good as a set of human beings. The same thing holds for speech. Microsoft can detect speech to text for English almost as good as human beings. The key thing that I want to talk about right now is with respect to translation. Microsoft has done machine translation for a while. The advances in translation technology over the past few years has led to something called neural machine translation using deep neural networks that actually enables the translation quality to approximate human beings' translation quality. For English and Chinese, Microsoft achieved a milestone recently where the translation quality approaches that of human beings. Microsoft and Huawei have worked together. There is a preloaded app on the Huawei Mate Pro phone called the Microsoft Translator app. And it has many features. We are going to talk about just one feature that we are going to demo. And it basically is translation between English and Chinese, real time. In order to demonstrate that, I'm going to invite a few of the colleagues on the stage, as well as Wally here.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second.
Hello.
Hi again.
Hello.
Hi, Thiru.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much. So, of course, this is, I think, one of my favorite features. And when I was there in China for Dangal screening, this was one of the main problems we were having to communicate with the localites there. And I think a lot of European countries as well, you normally have a language barrier. You know, I was in Vienna and I wanted to ask these as well, you normally have a language barrier. You know, I was in Vienna and I wanted to ask someone, where's the washroom? So, normally you face that problem. I think this phone is genuinely gonna help you out, and language will never be a bar. Yeah?
That's the hope. Shall we try?
Yeah, let's try that.
How are you today?
你今天感觉如何？
我很好，你好吗？
I'm so you, okay.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
今天早上你早餐吃了什么？
我吃了面包和牛奶。
I ate bread and milk. 我得到
I
面
think
包
we
和
should
牛
have
奶
a good lunch after this meeting. I think we should have a good lunch after this meeting. I think we should have good lunch after this meeting.
I don't think you want to invite me.
Sorry, yeah, it looks like there is some connectivity problem.
No, I love the feature though, but one thing I'm really pissed off about. He came to India and he came to Delhi, didn't even have chole bhature. Dude, what did you have for breakfast?
Let's try this once more.
Yeah.
Can we have a good Indian lunch after this meeting?
这次会议结束后，我们能吃一顿丰盛的印度午餐吗？
Wow.
好的，一起去。我想吃印度咖喱。
All right, let's go. I'd like to have Indian curry.
All right.
So the lunch plan is on, guys. Lunch plan is on. This was fantastic. This was fantastic, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Thiru. This is amazing. I'll get down. Yeah.
All right, thanks. So I hope you all saw the power of this technology. Next time, you have to work with somebody in China, or you have to, have a colleague visiting from China. You can use this technology without the use of interpreters to actually have this. Now, Microsoft is working hard to bring the same technology. To bring the same technology to India as well. So in the same Microsoft Translator app that's preloaded, you actually can go and then try to translate between Hindi and English. Right now, it supports text. Voice is going to come very soon. So you're welcome to try it out. And interestingly, you can also try this. I go to many restaurants. Sometimes I don't know what the menu says because the words are very alien to me. So you see, this is the regular menu out there. And then in the Translator app or in the High Vision app, if you actually go and then just point the camera at this, you actually have an overlay in Hindi on the menu itself that explains to you what each one of the items are. So you can also try this with a few other Indian languages that are out there. And there's one important point I want to call out. If you are wanting to translate yourself, right, and you're trying to show the phone to somebody rather than having a conversation, even when you are offline, this translation technology will work. This is because Microsoft has brought the neural machine translation models to work on Huawei's Kirin processor. They have something called the neural processing unit that's present on the phone. So the translation happens on the phone, and it's much better than what you would get otherwise, even when you're offline. That's the partnership with respect to translation between Microsoft and Huawei. Now I will hand this back to Wally.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for our best partner, Microsoft. So, back to the intelligent experience. Huawei Mate 20 Pro will be the first wave of Android 9 Pie, and Huawei will become the best Android mobile phone. We are also offer you the latest technology by Google, like the AR Core. We are also one of the devices supported AR Core. Another thing is about the YouTube. YouTube right now also trying to do lots of innovation, new things. And the Huawei Mate 20 Pro is the signature device 2019. So no matter for the 4K decoding, no matter for the high frame rate, all the new features by video YouTube, you also can enjoy in Mate 20 Pro. Talk about entertainment. I already shared to you, we have the invisible sound design. And we also work with Dolby. Entertainment is so important. So today, we also invite our partner, Dolby, to on stage to share his experience.
Hi. Thanks a lot, Wally. First of all, I think amazing. Amazing is the word. I think so many features in one smartphone, absolutely spectacular. Talking of spectacular, I think that's what we do at Dolby, creating spectacular entertainment experiences for consumers across the world. What I'll be doing is I'll be adding one more addition to the amazing feature list this phone already has, and I'll talk about Dolby Atmos. Just to give you a context, Dolby Atmos as a technology started in cinemas way back in 2012, 2013. The adoption globally in the cinema world has been absolutely amazing. Over 1,000 screens, over 4,000 screens and over 1,000 titles across the world. In India, we have had amazing success as well, over 450 screens across the country. And more importantly, I think it's the content which drives adoption, as they say, over 500 titles in multiple languages. Just to give you a perspective, in case somebody in the audience has not experienced a Dolby Atmos movie, when you go to a cinema theater, you would have seen speakers on the walls, on the back side of the wall, and stuff like that. But when you look up in a Dolby Atmos screen, you see the speakers also on the roof. So what it does is that it gives you a three-dimensional surround sound effect, giving much more reality, immersiveness into the movie, what you're watching. You don't feel that you are watching a movie. You feel that you're a part of the action. So if there's a rain sequence, you will actually feel that rain is coming down from the top. Or if it's an action sequence with helicopters flying around, you will actually feel there's somebody on top of your head. So that's what the power of audio technology is, and that's what 50% of your entertainment when you go to a cinema screen. Dolby Atmos came to the living room, and there are a lot of sound bars and home theaters which are available. But more interestingly, almost simultaneously, this technology entered the smartphone era. And I feel really happy and proud to share that the smartphone from Huawei also has the Dolby Atmos technology in it. What it does is that, of course, it will give you that great cinematic effect and impact into your entertainment experience, what you're consuming on the phone. And I'm sure most of us, all of you, take a lot of time to watch your videos, your entertainment onto the phone. I'm sure with Dolby Atmos, it will be far more realistic, much more immersive. You will have crisper dialogues, great loudness without distortion, the realism, the depth, the clarity, all that what you expect in a cinema theater coming into your pocket with the Huawei Mate 20 Pro phone. As we say in our cinematic language, we wish Huawei all the best at the box office and have a blockbuster sale. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ashim. Thank you, Dolby. Thank you. So it's almost finished about to introduce the Mate 20 Pro. So we can see from the incredible design to the remarkable photography, ultimate performance to the intelligent experience. In all aspects, you can see Huawei Mate 20 Pro. We have strong confidence. The best smartphone of 2018. The king of smartphone coming to India. So, what we will announce in India market? We have the emerald green, also have the twilight, two colors. For the accessories, we also bring some accessory in India markets. For the 15-watt Huawei quick charge, wireless quick charge, we also provide the accessory. And also for the underwater moment, we give you the underwater, the waterproof case. Most of the accessory will help you enjoy the best smartphone. But very good news to India. We are not only satisfied for just one product, one hero product. In coming days, we will also announce the Porsche design. We also will announce Watch GT. We also will announce the MacBook S Pro and the AI Cube in India market. Thank you. So, this is the presentation from my side.
Thank you so much, Wally. Thank you so much. I would request Paras also to join us on the stage, please. Wally, come. Okay, so when I said that in another hour or so you will get to know about how cool this phone is, I wasn't wrong at all. Now coming to the main point. You know, normally you go to a store to buy a t-shirt or a pair of jeans and you suddenly see, bhaiya ji kitne ka hai? So you really want to know the price. You know, should we get started? It sounds priceless, but I'm sure there is a tag to it. Okay. So if you have 5 exes, उन्होंने जितना खर्चा कराया उससे कम है ये for sure. Ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends, just to be precise. Okay. Go for it, Paras. So guys, that's the price for Huawei Mate 20 Pro in the Indian market. I think the kind of features it has, I meant it that it should be priceless because I was really shocked through my bones after listening to all these features. Now, unveiling the 3 cool colors of Huawei Mate 20 Pro.
Like I said during the presentation, there's this cricket feature. Make sure you get a picture of that one there.